everybody that done hit the motherfucking stage tonight.
Come on.
Gotta give a thanks out to R.R. Moore. Everybody clap for R.R. Moore before he rushed me off the stage. It's great to be here, everybody. I go by Sarah Denise the Poet. You can like me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I am also a recorded poet, so you can find me on like all the music platforms, Spotify, Pandora, iTunes. You listening on it, I'm on it. So Sarah Denise the Poet. Hopefully I'll do a couple of those tracks for y'all that's out there. The poem I do for y'all, I wrote it in the midst of thinking about Cleopatra and Mark Antony and their love. So I'm gonna kind of set the tone there and get into it. And it get a little deep, so hopefully y'all will hear me. Traces of moonlight, overdusted, gathered, ran to make vain. Trees of endless life, flowers grew, endless life.
Let's go.
The immortality came and kissed. A kiss that would last all time. Immortality was his kiss, and all time will last. And as I loved, stars reversed over a heart of a fallen angel, and I looked up with all pain from the galaxy, and time could only be measured in moment. And immortality was kissed. There was traces of moonlight over envy stars, and traces of moonlight found, immortality of kiss. There was flowers, trees, and endless life. There was flowers, trees, and endless life. And I'm poetic, so gonna clap me in. Gonna clap me in. And I love to you. And just to be around waves of you. I'll walk to the sun, walk past and around the moon. How can I feel into you? My kisses all around waves of you. Traces of moon lips and hips, and we love immortality and endless life. For you and I and oh my Mark Antony, my Cleopatra kisses were on to you. And just to be around waves of you, I'll walk to the sun, walk past and around the moon 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times. Immortality was kiss.
Go.
Break the ice. I'm gonna do one more for y'all. So this, or one more on this set anyway. This now this poem, it's out there with music and acapella. It's called Sandman. Hopefully y'all like it. It's a little deep. I wrote it about like my family, the pressures of life, you know, people battling depression in my family, things like that. The Sandman is running, so I ran too. Leaving behind a trail of tears over fears. A life I needed was too busy dying, but I was running with a Sandman. Over hills of lavender and fields of Jupiter. Running with a Sandman. To make a way for you. To try to get things that one day it would take over a lifetime. But I was too busy running with a Sandman. Through hills of lavender and fields of Jupiter. Chasing lavender clouds. And oh, how much you needed me to be better for you. And all I wanted was to be there for you. But I was running with a Sandman through his hill of lavender and fields of Jupiter. And I was out of air for silence. The one regretting your heart. It was all a time for you and I to bear. And as you cursed the sky with cursed veins, blood ran. Don't take your life here tonight. My sister, you can have mine. But I'm too busy. And I'm running with the Sandman. Over hills of lavender and fields of Jupiter. Running with a Sandman. And my love, I love you tonight and over 1,000 times. I fell in love with you from first sight. And as we lay down with, and as we, see, I heard wow before, but then I heard you 1,000 times before I even knew. And I loved you before I even knew. And all the times I wasn't there for, to hold, to comfort, and all there was no excuse. But I was too busy running with a Sandman through hills of lavender and fields of Jupiter. And I'll take back all the backward stars. I'm Denise, the poet.